First of all, I create a document of size 1980 by 1080 pixel with high resolution 300. Then I press M, which is a shortcut for rectangle tool, and I draw a rectangle with dark gray color. Then I open layer panel. You can open it from window, then select layer. Then I rename this layer 1 with BG, which stands for background. Then I lock this BG and create a layer 2. Then click on screen and show rulers. Click on ruler and drag it, then guides will appear on the screen. Then right click and unlock guides. Then align these guides with artboard horizontally and vertically. Again lock these guides. Then again press M and draw a square. Press and hold shift during drawing a square. Place this square at the center of artboard and align this square with artboard vertically and horizontally. Then rotate this square at 45 degree. Press and hold shift during this process. Then I give it a dark blue color. You can choose any color of your choice. Then press A to round the corners of this square. A is a shortcut for direct selection tool. Then I make all the corners of this square round. Then I copy and paste this square by using Ctrl C and Ctrl F shortcut. Then click on scale option and fill the value 120% and change the color of this square. Then right click, go on arrange and send it backward. Click first square and second square and off its stroke. Then again select the second square. Press Ctrl C for copy and Ctrl F for paste, and again increase its scale value to 120% and change its color. Then send this third square to backward by using shortcut Ctrl and square bracket. Then again copy this third square by using shortcut Ctrl C and Ctrl F and change its color after increasing its scale value. Then I choose second square, Ctrl C and Ctrl F for copy it. Then give it a gradient color. Double click on gradient and select radial value instead of linear value. By using parabolic, change the area of black, and after that I change its transparency value. I will little move it to darker size so that it gives a shadow effect. Then go to transparency window and select multiply instead of normal. Then select first layer, also give it a gradient color. One side I will choose black color and the other side I will choose dark blue color. Then select third square. Copy and paste it by using Ctrl C and Ctrl F shortcut. Also give it gradient color of black and center and white at outside, and change its transparency value to multiply instead of normal, so that it gives a shadow effect. Then similarly, I will select third square and copy and paste it by using again the same shortcut Ctrl C and Ctrl F. Then I give it a gradient color, and similarly I change its transparency value to multiply instead of normal. It looks cool. If you have any query, you can ask in comment section. Then I lock this second layer and create a third layer for light effect, LIGHT. I press P, which is a shortcut for pen tool, and draw a line around square. Please press subscribe button if you did not subscribe my channel yet. Please off its fill value and click on stroke. Then go on gradient tool and double click on it. Then I give it a different gradient colors, which are already shown on screen. I just click on a slider, press I, and then press and hold shift and click on color which you want to give it for gradient. You can also fill the codes which I already mentioned on the color rectangles. I give it all the 4 colors to give a light effect. You can change the values of any colors if you are an experienced designer. Change its type to linear from radial. Then I increase its stroke value. Press A from keyboard, which is a shortcut for drag selection tool, and make it round. Then I inverse the gradient colors. It will give a light effect. I increase bright colors area than dark colors so that it looks cool. Now I copy and paste this line by using mirror tool. Go to reflect tool, press Alt from keyboard and click at center guide. Then click on copy. Similarly, select these both light rays, Ctrl C and Ctrl F. You can copy and paste these lines. Then increase the size of this line by holding Shift and Alt button and place them at second square. Then again copy and paste and increase their size. During the process of increasing the size, press and hold Shift is compulsory. Do the similar. Then again select line tool and draw a line at outer boundary, and I will give it similar gradient colors which I already given the inner lines, but I change gradient type to radial instead of linear. Then I use reflect tool to copy this line. Press and hold Alt key during reflection. You can see how easily we make these 4 lines. If these lines are not properly aligned with the square, then use direction keys to align them. After that, I open a new document with CMYK color coding. Now I copy the center square and paste it at second document. Then off its fill and stroke. Now go to Effect tool, Stylize, Pixelate and Color Halftone. Change the maximum radius to 20. Now I drag a line to show its color tone. You can also use shortcut G for gradient tool. Then, after drawing this effect, go to Object and click on Rasterize. Then click on Image Trace, press OK. Then right click and ungroup it. Delete all the white portion of it. Then select all the dots and group them. Now copy and I paste it at the center by using shortcut Ctrl F. Then I open Swatches panel and select all the colors of gradients at once. Then I go to File, Script and Random Script. Click OK. Then all the dots get all different colors as per script. Now I copy this portion by using shortcut Ctrl C and Ctrl F and increase its size. Then I send it to back by using shortcut Ctrl and square bracket. Then select this and go to Appearance window. Click on Transparency and select Screen instead of Normal. Then I select all the outer lines and copy them. Then I increase the size of all the lines to show more effect of light. Then press T from keyboard for type tool. But before typing any keyword, I will give it a star effect. Press L to draw a circle and give it a gradient colors that we already used. Actually, these gradient colors are not suitable for scatter brush. But first I will use this gradient color and show you how it does not work. Then I give it a effect for outer glow. Click on preview, press OK after increasing the blur size. Click change the mode to normal. Also remember to change its color of the similar color which you want to show glowing effect. Now it gives glow effect very beautifully. Then in little decrease its size, go to brushes and drag it to brush. Click on scatter brush and it will show it does not work. Then I change gradient fill to a simple yellow fill. Then again I drag it to brushes panel. Then select scatter brush. Now it works. Do not change any option, just rename it and press OK. Then select brush from left side and draw different strokes at different area where you want to show stars. Then go to brushes panel and double click on our circle. Now I go to size and change it to random from fixed. Now change the value of size. I decrease it to 10%. Again change the value of right side. You can choose any value as per your choice or your requirement. Then I change spacing to random instead of fixed and I increase its percentage. Now I change scatter to random. You can change its value if you want. I will change little bit value of scatter. I do not need to change rotation, but if you want you can. Then click OK and apply strokes. Now these give an effect of stars. Now I select the stars at boundary and layer them. And go to transparency window and select screen instead of normal. Then press T, which is a shortcut for type tool, and press any word which you want to show on this luxury background. I type JASS. Now right click it and click on create outlines. Now I give it a gradient color that we already used. Press G and drag a line, but before that change the type to linear instead of radial color. Now click on path and offset path, click preview, press OK. Now select this new path and change the direction of gradient. It will give a beautiful glowing effect. Then go to effect, stylize and drop shadow. Click on preview, change multiply to normal, increase the value of blur. I also change its X offset and Y offset. You can choose any value as per your requirement and illustration. It gives a beautiful shadow effect and give a 3D effect. Now it looks okay. Press L for ellipse tool and draw a circle at top. Press hold and shift during drawing this circle. Select gradient, give its radial type instead of linear and reverse the direction of gradient. I change the last color of gradient with black color and decrease its opacity. I copy the last slider by press and hold Alt key and drag the slider. You can copy it. Then I decrease its opacity also. I decrease the opacity of black color to 0. Then I change its transparency to overlay. You can try any different transparency. You can also try multiply or also try screen instead of normal. I change the little bit with transparency. Now it looks good. Then unlock all the layers, press M and draw a rectangle above this artboard. Now select everything and right click and select make clipping mask. Now hide these guides. Now you can see how easily we make this beautiful luxury background. If you have any query, you can ask in comment section. If you did not subscribe my channel yet, please subscribe it and press like button if you like this video. Thank you.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's